Ready to rock?
Yes, sir.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad Podcast. Today it is Monday, or it is Tuesday, actually. It's Tuesday. It is August 23rd. It is approximately 4 p.m.
Did you just get a haircut?
No.
Oh, yeah. Now I can see. What's up, brother?
What's up? How you doing? How's
Good to see you. It's been a fucking while since I saw you, dude.
It has.
What a fucking pleasure, dude. Son of a boy, dad, just back kicking it. Buy the fucking merch.
Back in the freaking studio.
And we have a lot to catch up on.
It up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On today's show, you'll hear about my trip to Ireland, my trip to Italy, Sas's bout with monkeypox.
No.
We're not going to hear about that? You don't want to tell people about that?
No. No, because
all right, fine. We won't tell.
Then we'll have a bigger issue.
Yeah, but it'll be funny.
I looked it up, but I don't have any monkeypox symptoms. You got like fever, chills. It's like the flu, but you also are covered in warts,
in some terrible pox. Yeah, but you don't have that. You don't have that.
No, I'm feeling better than ever, brother.
But first,
went for a good run this morning.
Oh yeah, well, you did go for a run.
I did. Am I looking slim?
Yeah, you do kind of. I mean, when you showed me your monkeypox, your tricep looked fucking swole as fuck.
That's what one day of running does to me.
It goes right to your triceps.
Yeah.
All the lactic acid builds up.
You actually lose fat in your face, I believe, first, and then your arms, and then your torso.
From running?
Just in general.
When you're losing fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Which is a bummer.
I have this thing going on where I just have been gaining fat in my face for fucking 15 years straight.
Me too.
And there's really nothing there's no amount of working out that I could do to get out of it.
I'm pretty confident that I'm about to get chiseled. I think I am. I think this is it. I think I hit a low where it's just like no more.
Yeah.
I can't take any more mass.
And so you got some running shoes and you went for a run?
I've had running shoes.
Well, remember when you went for running shoes or you went for a run in Chucks?
Converse.
Yeah,
but that was because I didn't have my running shoes with me.
Got you. So that was just me. So it was based in something. I'm not just talking out my ass.
No.
How was the run? Did you breathe? Where did it hurt more? On your knees or on your lungs? Yeah.
It was rough. And it honestly motivated me to I gotta run tomorrow too, because I am in dangerously bad shape.
You look like a loud runner.
Dude, it felt loud. It felt like an aggressive run. I could tell people were looking at me and right off the bat being oh, that kid's, he's not doing well.
First run?
First time ever moving.
Yeah, people just laughing that someone who smacks their feet loud as fuck when they run.
Yeah.
You could tell and you could tell their joints are
dude,
hitting
it was
really hard.
Every time I hit the ground, it felt like the weight of the world was crashing. The ground, the pavement was shaking. I thought I was running on the pier. I thought it was going to go in. I thought it was going to collapse. I felt heavy.
You just ripped through the
I had to make an effort to not be smashing into the ground.
And I think when you run, it's not supposed to make a sound.
No, it's supposed to be more of you're gliding off.
And I don't even think your heels are supposed to touch when you run.
You're supposed to just be toe tapping the ground the whole time.
The Native American hunters that would track animals for days on end. I don't think they just would walk on their tippy toes.
Yeah,
that should have been you, but
it should have. And the pier is a tough place to run because it's just a bunch of dudes with six packs and no shirt on, and you're behind them and you can just see their back muscles. And I'm damn, I don't have a single muscle in my back.
Yeah.
These guys have multiple.
You think that you're ever going to, you think that you're about to be on the journey to being a dude who can go shirtless and fucking run like that?
No, I've given up on the journey of getting jacked. That's never going to, it's too much work, too much the eating and everything. I'm just going to run.
And just have a runner's body?
Yeah.
That shit always sounded sweet to me. But then I heard that runners get badass joints when they're old, bad knees. And also your heart explodes if you're a runner.
But that's if you're doing 50 plus mile runs.
Yeah.
Not if you're running a mile.
Not just regular
Not
ass
if you're
dude.
Struggling to run 1 mile.
I don't know, dude. Your heart could explode.
My Fitbit gave me a notification. It was slow down. He's take a breath, dude.
What was your heart rate at? Do you know what it was at?
It was over 200 at one point. I swear to God.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
200?
Yeah.
I don't think that should be possible.
Oh, it was there. I can actually, no, I don't think it was over 200. I can tell you what my peak was, though.
3 beats a second?
It was fucking, dude, I was in rough shape.
Yeah, that's fucking, but you look fucking good, though. It looks like it's really fucking paying off.
Yeah, it's paying off for sure. Let's see what my pace was. 9 minutes and 57 seconds. That's basically just you're just walking. You're walking at that point.
That's a walk. For how many miles?
Oh yeah. I hit 200 at one point. My average was 179.
That's really bad, dude. I think you have a bad heart.
I do have a bad heart. It runs in my family, which is why I got to step it up because like I'm gonna die. I'm convinced. I'm about to schedule some like a dentist appointment and a physical too because I shouldn't be what is it? I just woke up with a big ass rash on my arm. Right. That doesn't happen.
We're not talking about that. People. Yeah, dude. You're in squalor right now, dude. You're in filth.
And it could have something to do with the multiple different species of rodents crawling around our apartment.
Dude, what happened to being a loyal disciple of Jesus, dude? I feel like you could kind of like.
I still am, but the devil's punishing me.
Yeah, well, it seems like if you had given your life fully to Jesus and lived a life of prayer,
he works in mysterious ways. Maybe he needed to give me a sign to get back in shape.
He did live amongst the pestilence and the fucking prostitutes and shit like that, but still, I don't know if you should be going through that. That shit's fucking bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I feel good. That's why I'm not worried about this because I genuinely I feel fine. I don't feel sick, and I'm the kind of person who if I see something, I'm like, oh, I'm dying. But this was something I'm just like, eh.
You haven't gotten a haircut since your buzz, right?
No, I got one just because it was growing in super weird. I haven't got one since then.
What's your next hairstyle move? I saw Jake Malasek walking around with he had the parted bangs in the front.
Yeah, the middle part.
Yeah, the middle part. You think you could rock the middle part?
No, my hair's too flat to do that.
What if you hit it with the fucking?
I have to put when I don't wear like a hat or have a buzz, I have to put like a car wax in my hair to make it have any sort of
turtle
texture.
wax. Yeah. Something to smooth the outside of the car. Yeah, that's a fucking tough look, dude. But at the same time, though, I think you looked hot as fuck when you had the shaved head.
Yeah, I'm not going back to the shaved head. Maybe I'll go back to like maybe like a 5 or a 6.
Little birthday buzz cut,
but not. I'm never doing as short as I did it last time. I mean, I would see pictures of myself, and I'm like, I can't believe I was in public looking like that.
Yeah, dude. When they talked about shaving heads on the yak, dude, I was not interested in that. My shit looks like some fucking lumpy ass ice cream. If I shave my head, dude, it would not look fucking. It'd
be like
good,
a white
dude.
supremacist podcast.
If we both shaved our heads,
shaved heads.
My shit wouldn't even look like a fucking smoothly round head though. This shit would just grow off in different directions.
Yeah, that was my problem. Is that the back of my head is very flat, so like it's very round, and then all of a sudden, and then the back is just like a brick wall.
Dude, it's bullshit.
It is.
I need a fucking round ass head, dude.
I know some people just have it, you know.
I've done enough with my fucking earthly vessel, dude. My fucking lopsided ass head, dude. I should have never fucking made it in the biz, dude.
Nah, you got a normal head.
Brother, if I ever shave this thing down, it's got horns off the back of it. I look like a triceratops with my shit, dude.
You should do it.
No, dude, that wouldn't be good.
Have you ever shaved your head before?
Yeah, when I was probably 23, 24. Shit didn't look good, dude. It was all lumped out in the wrong ways. I look like a badass when I shave my head. I look like a bad kid, though. Like a bad person.
Yeah, my dad was stoked when I shaved my head.
Yeah.
He was like, you look sick. He was like, you look like a mean person.
You start like bullying your dad.
Yeah. He was fired up. He always wanted me to have a buzz cut.
Yeah.
Because that was like the era of time where like Justin Bieber was big. And like the most masculine thing you could do was be like, Justin Bieber's fucking gay, dude. His fucking bitch ass hair. That was like all the men.
When he had like floppy hair?
Yeah. There was like a revolution of straight dudes against Justin Bieber.
Yeah, people
and
just
I had
hated
like
his
hair long like that. And my dad was like, he was like, you're a fucking disgrace to the family.
Is your dad? I thought your dad would be into it if you were like Bieber.
No.
Really? I thought your dad had
now.
some Canadian tendencies.
Maybe in 2022.
Really?
Definitely not in like 2010 or whenever that was happening.
Oh, he flip-flopped a little bit?
Yeah.
Just when he saw the trends online, which way things were going?
Yeah.
That's sweet, dude. I think you're entitled to a couple political flip-flops throughout your life.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. I mean, fucking during the pandemic, I was fucking liberal as shit, dude. Fucking marching. And then after that, I've become the biggest homophobe known to man.
Yeah, you are.
And that's behind closed doors.
Oh, yeah.
I see Joey and Pat scuttle past us. I don't even know how you did Rough and Rowdy with those dudes, dude. I would have been sick to my stomach.
Yeah, Rough and Rowdy was, we missed you out there, bro.
Yeah?
We missed your ass.
Wait, dude, I just saw this.
I know, right? Good touch.
That's fucking hilarious. Owen, you're a fucking dog, my brother.
We still don't have boards.
Yeah.
Nope. Probably never will. Loud Sean's supposed to get on that. Hasn't been at the company for months now.
Yeah, Deirdre said we're getting boards. But yeah, we've talked plenty enough about how stupid these fucking rooms are. But if I ever start another podcast or some shit like that, I'm definitely having a sweet backdrop and you can use it for it.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You can use my sweet backdrop if you want. I'm thinking fucking plants, dude.
Oh yeah,
Like
some shelves with books on them.
and guns or some shit like that.
Guns would be cool.
A full rack of guns.
That would be sick.
That
Or
would be-
knives.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking knives out.
Yeah,
or
guns would be cooler.
all the weapons from Pulp Fiction just fucking surrounding the walls.
That would be cool. I've become a little bit of a what is it? What do they call the film nerds?
Pedophiles?
Cinephiles.
Cinephile.
Cinephile.
Yeah, cinephile. Yeah.
I always thought that was weird. It's a little too close.
a
To
little
pedophile.
bit close to comfort. Anything
Yeah.
file.
Yeah, there shouldn't be that.
Yeah, file cabinets are even a little bit fucking
Oh,
dicey
yeah.
for me.
But I've become a little bit of a sin head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get rid of those fucking sins. That's why you need to get right with God.
No.
Been a
no,
sin
no,
head
no,
for
no.
too long. Now tell me about Rough and Rowdy though. Your first Rough and Rowdy. I watched the shit on TV and I was kind of dying that you were wearing that outfit. You look like one of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah,
you look
everyone
funny as
said
fuck,
that.
dude. You but also like I still didn't understand why you were there. Like
No, I don't know. I
what
didn't
did
know.
you-
There was zero reason.
there
for
was
me
like
to
you
be
did
there.
you put up one video where you like shadow boxing and then
Yeah.
like pulled out and showed both of you. But
I don't know why I was there. Then they like all ran onto the fucking in the ring, and they were like, "Are you coming?" And I was like, "Fuck no, dude."
You didn't even wear the outfit.
Like,
Yeah,
why
they
the
were
hell would I be
jumping up
on
and
in the
down.
ring?
Dude, that had like 8th grade graduation vibes.
I know. I was like, absolutely not. That would be detrimental to my career if I did that. If I
Yeah.
was jumping up and down in the ring.
We want to book you for this
Yeah.
Montreal Comedy Festival, but we saw you jumped up and down in the ring with Joey and Grace.
It was fun. I drove. So we had to fly into Cincinnati, and then I drove from Cincinnati to West Virginia with everyone. Me and Graham, Alex's husband, had a good bonding session.
No way. What did he tell you?
Just about life.
Did he tell you about the other side?
Yeah, he did.
He told you about what to expect once you made your billions?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was a good guy. And then I drove home. Probably shouldn't have been driving.
Let's go. Drunk driving?
And it was the morning. It was the morning after a long night out.
Then you're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't fine.
Yeah.
The only reason I didn't stop driving was because there was no one on the street.
Why were you driving? Why
'Cause
are you the
I-
driver? Isn't there a rental car? Or wasn't there a rental
was a
car
sign.
policy that you have to be?
Yeah,
25
I
or
didn't. I
something?
didn't really trust anyone else to get us from point A to point B.
Who were you
at
out
all.
with? Let's name some fucking names. You're about to get the fucking dirt. Who
No,
was it?
It was just I was with me, Graham, and then like all the Mean Girl team.
Was it Woodruff that was shit faced?
No one was drunk. I was just like I didn't sleep.
You just thought they were sleep deprived? Why'd you think they couldn't drive?
I just didn't trust their ability to drive. That's what I meant.
Oh, just as sober humans?
Yeah, I didn't trust that they'd be good drivers.
Damn, dude.
Who's they?
All of them. Oh, the women.
The women and Joey.
Oh, Graham could have drove.
If you suck dick, you can't drive.
No.
Get confused at a stick shift.
I just woke up and I slept like 30 minutes through my alarm, and I wake up to like hundreds of calls and people are banging on my door. And I was like, fuck. And I pack up all my shit and I'm just in like a daze, and like we get out on the
And
road.
you're like, I need to drive.
Yeah. Well, I was already planned to drive.
I should be the one that drives.
I was already planned to drive. And then I was like,
They're like sober and have
basically-
been up for 3 hours,
Yeah.
got coffee. And
I was like
Waffle
basically
House.
like falling asleep at the wheel, but I was like too far in to like pull over and be like, hey, someone else needs to drive. Because I'd already been driving for like an hour.
It already been irresponsible enough.
Yeah. Hey guys, by the way, I'm hammered right now. Anyone else want to step in?
Why did you try to take the alpha move of being the driver? Like
Because I don't like other people driving.
who did you tell this to? Were you like, I'm driving on the way back. I got this.
No, I drove the way there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the
I
rental?
Yes.
Whose rental was it?
Jordan's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I texted them the night before and I said, I'm driving.
Damn, dude, you were a boss.
Well, I just like, I don't like being in cars. They make me anxious. And
Um,
I'm only good in cars if I'm driving. I forget what we were talking about.
that vape that you keep on hitting because you literally can't have a sober conversation with me because it's so hard to communicate with me while you're fucking sober, dude.
We
You
just had to take a little pause because me and Ron got in a fucking fist fight.
yeah.
Fist fight of the
And now my
century.
fucking arm's broken. Dude. Thanks a lot, Sas. He pulled an Aikido move on me and fucking snapped my arm open.
Dude, I forget what we were talking about, but I watched
Wait, do you know what we were talking about?
I watched Silence of the Lambs
Yeah,
the first time
Yeah.
yesterday.
That's not
or
what we were
2 days
talking
ago.
about, dude.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Did you have you seen it?
Yes.
You like it?
What type of Chris Farley ass interview was this, dude?
You like it?
Did you like it?
Who were you rooting for?
It was good, right?
Were you rooting for Hannibal the entire time?
I always root for the bad
Yeah.
guys.
Well, because
I'm fucking twisted, bro.
I felt like a psychopath. I was like, should I not be rooting for this guy? But then I texted my boys and they're like, no, yeah, he rules.
That's the way that the movie's kind of
Yeah.
set up. You
He's
kind of
sick.
want him to get away. And
He's a
everybody
badass.
else in it's just pussies.
Yeah, everyone's a pussy. And the fucking serial killer in that one is a psychopath. He's scary.
What do you
When
mean?
he's building the suit of girls so he can wear it.
Hannibal?
No, the other serial killer in
Oh.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yes,
You've never
yes.
seen it, have you?
I watched it on like
Did you read the
TNT
book?
on a Sunday. I definitely didn't read the book.
Oh, you should. It's a good book. I read it last night. Front to back.
You definitely listened to it on tape with your fucking illiterate ass.
No, I'm back on the reading. Read for an hour last night.
Did you actually read Hannibal?
No.
Well, you just said you read. You're like saying it's
Yeah,
actually
bro,
true.
I'm fucking with you.
You're
You
keegs at me.
dumbass. You dumbass.
What are you reading?
I'm still reading the Norm Macdonald memoir. Going on 6 months.
Nice. Well, that's how long it
It's like
takes to read
100
some
pages.
books, dude. I did my 6 month book read and I like got 2 more books. I was like, I fucking love reading now. And I
Yeah.
didn't crack either one of them the entire time I was away.
No, this book's actually good. I was like howling laughing reading it the other night. There was a very funny part where he's talking about hiring a hitman to kill Dave Attell,
Yeah.
which was making me laugh.
Because you know David Tell personally.
No.
Your doppelganger.
Never spoken to him before.
Really?
Like, no, there would be no scenario where me and him would be having a conversation.
Because you're just that humble. You know that you're like in his level, but you just,
No.
just wouldn't fucking
I
bring
will
it up.
never be in his level.
Can you do your Hannibal impression before we get too much off topic of that?
I don't know. I don't think I have one.
Like something about putting the lotion in the basket or some shit like that.
No, I don't have one. Someone did a good one yesterday on the Yak. I forget who. It might have been Big Cat.
Okay. That dude's fucking hilarious, dude. We need to get him back in
He's
here.
a good impressionist.
Dude, he's moving to Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck, dude?
I know, and you're going.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait.
Rowan just bought some property out there.
In West Loop.
Yeah,
I'm about to be in the West Loop fucking channel surfing,
dodging
dude.
bullets out there. Ah,
You're telling me, dude.
did I ever tell you about the time when I was going to I was like right before I was going to college and I was at Dick's Sporting Goods and I was like getting I forget protein powder or some bullshit and this fucking dude comes up to me and he's like, DePaul, huh? So you're gonna be dodging bullets out there. Have I told this story before? And then he was
No.
like, what are you majoring in? And I was like, oh, like screenwriting. And he was like, may as well be majoring in basket weaving. Just in line at the checkout at Dick's Sporting Goods. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
He owned you in
Fucking
multiple
asshole.
ways, dude.
He ruined me.
He just 2-pieced you to death.
I was like, yeah, probably.
You just didn't say anything back to him?
Now, what was I going to say?
I would've
it's
gotten a
actually
rap battle with him,
It's
bro.
actually a respectable field.
Actually, most filmmakers
Yeah.
have degrees in filmmaking.
I was like,
from
I'm going to win an Oscar one day.
you fucking watch.
Yeah.
You start pulling up your like best YouTube hits.
Yeah. I was
Actually,
like, dude,
no,
I've
I'm actually
seen-
pretty good.
I just watched Silence of the Lambs, bro. You ever seen it?
You got badly owned by that dude.
Yeah, he
Some
wrecked
people
me
love
twice. He doubled down.
People love that there are like shootings in cities. People love to talk about how dangerous cities that they'll never go to are
Chicago's not dangerous.
at all.
There's one part of it that's dangerous, and that's the same like you know what's a dangerous city? Providence. Place is a fucking shithole. Dude, it's a fucking war zone over there.
All of Providence was?
Yeah, dude. So it's like was it like that when you were there?
I mean, yeah, there's like turns you can't take.
Like scared for my life in the hotel room.
Yeah.
The hotel room was a bad neighborhood.
It was, dude. I tried to get a changed room because they were. Have I haven't seen you since Providence, bro? I feel like we got a lot to catch up on.
A ton to catch up on. I fucking went to a wedding and the dudes at that wedding before I even went to Europe and there were people at the wedding being like, dude, Philly is the worst city in the nation right now. Like
What?
it's fucking terrible.
I think Philly's awesome.
As we were like, they're talking about like for violence or some shit like that. It's like as we were walking through the like bowels of Center City, like completely unscathed, not a bad thing happened. A group of
Yeah.
like fucking 25 people in like wedding clothes. Like people are like, dude, it's so bad out here right now. Like you really can't even go to the the city. People just get off on that kind of shit.
Didn't the mayor go on TV and he was like, I can't wait to not be mayor anymore?
It would
He's
suck.
like, I can't fucking wait to not be mayor.
It would be
It was
terrible.
like after like a mass shooting happened in Philly, and he's like, I can't fucking wait to get out of here.
Just I mean, people blame the mayor for mass shootings. It's like,
Yeah.
what is he supposed to go? Like, put a flower in every gun? Be like, stop the violence.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw some weird ass ad the other day on YouTube from the FBI about their like mass shooting. Like,
Dude, that was probably a targeted ad, dude. They're probably
Yeah, it might have
recruiting
been.
you on the
Actually,
low.
I forgot how I saw it, but it was like the ad was so weird. It was like a staged mass shooting, and then like then like the people would like turn to the camera and be like. It was like one of those fucking airplane safety commercials that they play like before you take off. And it was like, they'd turn and be like, run. They're like, if you can find an exit, run. And then like at the end, there was like this weird, it's like this like happy music playing. And they're like, mass shootings don't have to be dangerous if you're prepared. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
When you get involved in a mass shooting, you want to make sure that you can enjoy it as much as possible. Bring
Here
some
at the
snacks
FBI,
and a book.
your safety is our number one priority.
We want you to arm yourself, but also make sure that you have your iPad to play some games
Yeah.
because it might take a while.
I don't have it on my phone, but I had it on my laptop. I like saved the link so that I could show you, but
So you
whatever.
could parody it.
It was funny.
You got to do a sick fucking
was so
parody
weird.
of that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what it was? It was some fucking trailer. I don't fuck with like the mass shooting movies that they're trying to make.
Dude,
That shit
they made the
weirds
one
me
about,
out.
there was like some resort or something like that.
Yeah, that shit weirds me out.
I was about to start looking for clips of that movie though, and like label it as like when Pepto-Bismol goes in and fucks up my upset tummy, and just have a mass shooting.
Wait,
on
is
the
that the
beach.
one that happened in like Norway?
I think. Can we get that? Can we get that, Tyler? Well, I think it was it in Norway or something like that. But there's like a full movie up about it,
Dude, there's like a bunch now.
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
the equivalent
no,
to when they tried to make the COVID. It was like COVID 29. Like
Oh, they made a movie?
They made it like a week into the pandemic.
I mean, there was like 20 9/11 movies that happened afterwards.
Yeah, and most of them suck. There's one good one. Is the one from when they're on the plane.
Flight 93.
United 93. That one was weird because I was watching it and like what happens, but the entire time I was like, dude, they're gonna fucking take the plane. They're gonna fucking. I was like, dude, they're gonna stop the terrorist attack from happening.
No, you're
Even though
sadistic
you
ass.
know what happens.
If you were rooting for Hannibal Lecter, you were definitely rooting for the terrorists.
no,
And that-
dude, the people were badasses on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick.
But I
It's a
just
good
know that
movie.
you're a sociopath and you root for the villains in all movies
No,
that you
I
watch.
I never do. That's why I was uncomfortable watching Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, you might have just been flipped to a sociopath.
Because I was like, is this bad that I'm rooting for the Hannibal right now?
that I fucking love.
But then I realized the movie's not even really about him.
that it is crazy that it just takes enough time and they'll just start making movies about the most fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Vietnam, movies about it.
Yeah.
World War II, movies about it.
They
Like,
made the Boston bombing movie like a month after it happened.
yeah.
They called like the first bomb went off and they had Mark Wahlberg on.
There's
the
definitely
phone.
some ambulance chasing screenwriters who are like, as soon
yeah.
as some shit happens, they're like,
100%.
I'm patenting this.
100%.
I got the Uvalde patent.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the first one to get this Uvalde movie off.
yeah. The school shooting ones I don't like though. They're always like super cheesy and it's like also like, dude, that shit's still happening. Like imagine like I don't know. Why would you want that?
And you're also making like money off it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
so
need it
fucked
to
up.
exist to be able to to make the shit profitable.
Yeah, I think like a war is different, but like just like a senseless like attack is like something very odd to make a movie about.
Yeah, just because you like war movies, so you're just justifying it.
Well, I don't know. Am I crazy? I think a lot of people are going to agree with me on this one, bro.
I don't like any violence in movies.
Yeah,
I don't even like violence in my video games, bro.
yeah. You're one of those dudes who just plays Madden.
I just was playing Madden earlier.
Oh yeah, you were at work.
School
Interesting.
Stool game time, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to help out the entire. If you were a little bit more of a company man, maybe Portnoy would be off your fucking ass.
I was just out in the fucking sticks
I know, and you didn't. I feel
with
like
the
you
boys
need.
for the weekend.
You just need to like publicize it more whenever you do super company ass shit. You
I've
need
been
to get
on
like
my company shit hard.
I know you need
was
to have
on
a
Content
cheeky.
Kim's podcast.
You need like a hashtag when you start doing something content, like
Yeah.
content hashtag content sass, just so people know that you're fucking grinding on content shit. Because you're You're not a self-promoter like that.
No.
And you just need to let people know so Portnoy gets off your back. Because I was in Italy listening to his podcast where he just, what was he like? He was like, Sas doesn't know this, but we're actually helping his brand out or something like that. What did he say?
He said, I hope he knows this.
I hope he knows this.
Which I am very well aware.
Salute to you, Dave. Salute to the fucking goat, dude.
Yeah,
Let
they
him
like
know.
to talk about me a lot. I don't really talk about them that often. It's very odd. They
Yeah, we
bring me
do.
up every episode,
Who?
it feels like.
Dave?
The boys, the big boys.
I feel like we talk about Dave all the time on here.
Yeah.
He probably just hears us talking about him and he's like, all right, two could play that
Well, I
game.
guess that's true. We do talk about Dave a lot.
We're always talking about Dave.
Because he's the prez.
Exactly.
He's our fearless leader.
But you're up next. And that's why you just are being trialed by fire.
I don't know. Whatever.
How did it make you feel when he said your name?
I was like, oh, here we go.
Were you getting tweets about it beforehand?
No, I watch every episode expecting the worst.
Just expecting to be
Expecting
talked
the
about?
absolute worst.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I never get any fucking flack, dude.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to get some.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Just because I asked for a raise 8 months ago. We're still talking about it.
I know. That marred you forever. He's probably just scared I'm going to fucking rap battle him.
Yeah, probably, dude. Are you gonna rap battle Josh?
I mean, I would, honestly. I got like the day after, I was like, oh, this could be fucking sweet. Like this
Yeah.
could be fun to write this and like try to like do it at like a Rough and Rowdy pay-per-view or something like that and do it before the event or something like that and try to make some money off of it. But it doesn't seem like Josh Bray is into it anymore, sad to say.
Yeah.
But there are also like a few too many people being like, it was the same thing. Like, you don't want to rap battle Rone.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with Rone. But you also even hit me up that day. You were like, dude, are you all right? Is everything okay?
I wasn't like, I don't know. It was just like, it was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It just went on a little too long.
Yeah. I saw the Yak stats.
That was the last day you were here.
Yeah, it
And
was.
you weren't even here to defend yourself the next day.
Yeah, but I had defended myself that day.
Yeah, you were kind of a pussy.
Not really.
Yeah, a little pussy boy.
I said that I would beat
You're a
him.
little bitch ass, aren't you?
I will battle
I kind
rap
of think
Josh
Josh
Bray.
would fucking flam your ass, bro.
You should help him
After
write.
he spit that bar,
Yeah.
that one bar that took him 5 minutes to get out.
I don't slack, clown.
Yeah, I don't
He said slack clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro. That's the boy. That's freaking all love over there.
I do fuck with Josh Bray, and I felt like he kind of got a raw deal because so many people were.
Well, he got a rough start for him.
I know.
I actually thought he was very funny.
I thought so too. I thought that it
went on for
was
too
fine
long.
vibes, and I don't mind when someone says they're going to kill me in a rap battle. Like that's like how just battle rappers like talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like a bad person could say that they kill someone. It's like
Yeah. Got it.
Like Tyler, you're a hooper, bro. Like imagine some guys are being like, "I'll fucking kill you 1-on-1." And it's like you might say that to an NBA player. It's like you're probably not going to. And in this case, I'd be the NBA player.
Yeah, of course.
If you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
If you know what the fuck I mean, bro. Dude, but you should have, or actually, should we bang a fucking ad real quick?
Sure.
And then we'll talk about, oh, dude, Game Time. Game Time app. I'm about to use the Game Time app my damn self.
What are you going to get?
Some tickets to a baseball game.
Oh, very nice.
Dude, I'm going to be in the city this weekend. I don't know what the fuck to do. Maybe I'll go to a concert or a show.
You're going to be in the city of New York?
Yes.
Aren't you always in the city? Or you're going to be in Manhattan?
I'm going to be in Manhattan.
Why?
Or no, I'm going to be in the city. I feel like I've been traveling for like the last several weekends.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I guess you were in Europe. I guess I didn't think about that.
Game Time is a ticketing app that makes it easier to score last minute deals to ticket sports concerts and shows, and they guarantee the lowest price.
Mhm.
And I might go fuck around and see a Yankees game. I might go back might go see a Phillies game.
Fuck them.
Wait, Sas, people are pissed off at you about wearing that fucking Cowboys sweatshirt
Why?
because you're a Philly guy.
Ah, dude, it's a good sweatshirt, though. I don't care what it says on it.
Next time I see that, I'm going to try to rip it.
Oh, please don't.
I'm not very strong, but I'm going to try to
It's one of my better sweatshirts.
I'm going to try to rip it right at the fucking seams, like at the fucking neck. I'm going to try to rip it in half like a Hulk Hogan shirt.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Well, I'll get you a new one at an Eagles game when we get tickets off of Game Time.
Game Time.
Because they got the best deals and football season's coming up. So you might want to load up on some tickets right now, or you could wait until the last minute and download that Game Time app because it's the best place for last minute tickets. You go to the account tab, create a login, and redeem code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase.
Terms apply.
Download Game Time, last minute tickets.
Lowest price.
Guaranteed. Fuck
You're
yes,
just gonna
bro.
hit me.
You thought I was
You were
going to?
swinging on my ass.
I fucking might with
Thought you were swinging on my crazy ass.
with this fucking weapon, dude.
I know that is a weapon.
It's a little bit itchy already, though. Should I tell him how I fucking broke it?
No. Save that for the Patreon.
Yeah, we gotta get a Patreon. If these hoes are getting fucking OnlyFans, dude. You said lost or launched? Launched?
Pat and Joey live.
And excuse me for calling them hoes. I didn't mean that. I meant to call them whores. These whores getting their
Fall back,
OnlyFans.
bro.
Why?
You're gonna get us in trouble.
Isn't that what being a
You're
whore
gonna
is?
get us in a world of trouble.
I thought that was what it was. I thought that was the
There's two things we don't do at this company:
Yeah.
make fun of gambling content and say the H word. Say the WH word.
Whores definition. I just want to be dictionary correct with this. A prostitute. Yeah.
And they're prostitutes because why? Explain to me.
A woman who posts sexual material online to try to get money.
That's what it says.
Yeah, it says it right here.
Damn.
Oh, but it's derogatory.
Them bitches is crazy.
No, they're not whores. I'm just deeply jealous.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why not?
I don't know. I am not.
Because you
Happy
just
for
live
them.
you're just in your own swimming lane,
Happy
dude.
for them to get in their bag.
You're not trying to get into anybody else's lane.
No.
That's how I know you're just thankful as fuck and you're just going to let your bag eventually come to you.
Yeah, I am. Speaking of which, I'm going to be in Phoenix, Arizona on September 8th, I believe. And the 9th and the 10th.
When are you giving up this comedy thing, man? When are you going to stop this, bro?
I'm going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, 9/8 through 10.
I feel
And
like
I'm
you
going
gave
to
it
be-
a couple months. You
I'm
know,
gonna be
you
in
tried
Ro-
it out.
And then I'm going to be in Rochester, New York
You kind of put your best
for the
foot forward.
22nd to the 24th.
It's time to come
Are you
home.
finding returning customers? I feel like they've seen it.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
mean.
no,
like,
no.
it's got to just be the
Look, we have fun. That's
It's like a
that's one thing
curiosity
about my
thing.
shows. We have
yeah, maybe it's a morbid curiosity or something.
We have a good time at my shows. You know what was funny? I was in Atlanta. I don't think I've told you this story either. I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
Laugh House, Laugh Box,
No,
Giggle Hut.
no, this place
Fart
called
Box?
the Earl, and
The Earl. Shout out to Earl.
it's actually good little spot.
I
And,
know it well. Good wings.
And nope, they don't have wings. And this girl, like it's the early show on Saturday, and I can just hear this girl like heckling the fuck out of the host. And I was like, oh fuck, that's annoying. And then the feature went up and he's getting heckled aggressively. And then it just stops out of nowhere. And apparently like halfway through his set, the girl just like collapsed to the ground and like a massive handle of vodka just flew out of her purse.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And
She heckled herself to death.
yeah, she like was apparently she was like so fucked up. The bartender said like they had to like call an ambulance and shit because she was throwing up everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And the bartender said that he was serving her. She was like, "Oh, can I get 2 Red Bull vodkas and a Miller Lite?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And she seemed like sober, and he gave them to her, and she was like just standing there, just lingering. And he was like, "Can I get you something else?" And she was like, "Yeah, I ordered 2 Red Bull vodkas and a Miller Lite." And he's like, "Yeah, they're like right there."
Damn.
And then she starts getting like aggressive and she's like, "No, I ordered 2 Red Bull vodkas and a Miller Lite." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Okay." And he like brings them back and he takes her card and he just swipes it again and then just gives her the exact same drinks.
Nuh-uh.
And then like 30 seconds later, she just like goes down.
Yeah. You have to give people like that an asshole tax.
Yeah, yeah.
You just can't let them survive.
And like her boyfriend, like the host was a girl and the boyfriend was like, "I'll beat the fuck out of you," while she was like on stage.
To the host?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, because they kind of went at her? Or because they like,
I think
she said something, the host went back at her. And
I think so. But they were just like out of control.
Dude, I don't understand how people come to a comedy show or anything public and they just don't know how to act.
I mean,
how do you not know
I
how
feel
to
like
act
getting
as an
like
adult?
fucked up like that is more acceptable at like a concert or something because you're just like having a blast. It's like a party.
Yeah.
But like, dude, like you're sitting down in chairs listening to one person. Why do you want to be like belligerently drunk for that?
Do you think that those people go in planning to heckle?
Yeah, 100%. Because then they leave and they're like, "I fucking murdered tonight." They're like, I helped. They think they're helping the show. That's what they think they're doing.
Yeah, dude, I don't understand really what motivates people like that.
Now it's like, dude, like the show would be fine without you doing. Like, people prepare the material for this.
Yeah. You gotta fight a heckler sometime. You need to leave the stage and fucking backhand the shit out of someone. Even if it's not a strong hit, like, it just will show that you're the fucking alpha of the room.
Yeah.
You're progressing toward being an alpha, taking over driving duties and shit like that. You need to have a confrontation with a female heckler.
Yeah, I've never had too bad heckling experiences. That's not true. Some dude got kicked out of one of my shows while I was on stage at the stand.
That's spicy.
Yeah.
That's real fucking nice.
I told you about that?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I've told I've told every single one of the stories that I've asked like 5 times.
I haven't heard any of these.
You haven't?
No.
I was on stage at the stand, and there was like, Francis went up before me, and he came off, and he was like, the people to the left are like fucking insanely annoying. Just like making jokes the entire time and like talking to each other. And they got kicked out in the middle of my set. And then I'm standing at the bar after the show, and they're getting kicked out of the whole, because they let them stay at the restaurant, and they're getting kicked out of the whole place because they were like running around like children, which was funny. They're like playing
like they're
tag.
in a movie theater alone.
Yeah, it was funny. And
just rolling down the aisles.
And they're getting kicked out, and they're just, one of them's just pointing at me. He's going, "He's racist." And I was like,
so they were helping the show. Because that sounds kind of funny.
but this wasn't in this. This was just at the bar.
And
it was like a
maybe you did
packed
say this.
Saturday night, and they're just fucking pointing at me, yelling, "I'm racist." And I was like, damn, maybe I am a little bit, huh?
Yeah. What gave it away?
Yeah. How did you know?
Yeah.
I pull off my hat, and just like all the hair is like glued to the inside. Bald.
Yeah. You peel the line off your anti-Nazi tattoo. It's actually a low-key pro-Nazi tattoo.
That would be such a fucking turn of events,
dude. So, but you did mention Francis. How about us basically making his career? We're basically Francis's fucking dads.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped for him to come back.
He gave us a nice cut of that too.
Yeah,
we
should be seeing a fucking fat.
We should
check
be seeing a
off
little
that.
bit of a bag.
Shout out to us and Eddie for keeping his name hot.
Yeah, Eddie. Well, why did Eddie get lumped in on that?
I think because he had him on the Dave Portnoy show or something like that. I don't know, guys.
Your Eddie impression last episode was killing me. I didn't even pick up on it while we were recording, and then I listened to it after, and it was so funny.
Francis, you think Rone and Sas are really the ones that are responsible for you coming back?
Yeah, dude.
I feel like the Chicago guys don't like when I do a Chicago accent. I almost feel bad, but
why? Those guys seem like they're fine.
Yeah, I think they think I'm
They're
like
cool
taking the piss too much out of them or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm social climbing.
No, you're fine.
I'm so curious what went on between White Sox Dave and Carl.
Oh,
dude.
me too.
Whatever that story is,
I tried to text some people and no one knew.
Yeah, I'm dying to know. They must have fucked each other or something like that. One of them
Like
didn't
something
call
weird.
the other
they
one
woke
back.
up and they were just like, it was like, yeah.
They came
calm
to
everywhere.
and they fuck. You fucked me, Carl.
Did you fuck me last night, dude?
He just comes to after having been fucked. What the fuck? He knows what he did.
Yeah. That would be unreal.
He railed me.
That's the only thing that could have happened. I mean, what? I didn't even watch the entire thing because it was like it was like an hour long segment,
and it
of
was
them
like
going at it.
uncomfortable.
Wasn't it just like White Sox Dave being like, Carl?
He knows.
He knows what he did.
Was like quivering.
Yeah. But I saw them on the dog walk today. It looked like they were fine.
Yeah, I guess they pretend, or they knew, or maybe they realized it's like bad for business to, with some comedy stuff, like you can't really pull back. Like if you're on the sports team together and like two people don't like each other, like a defensive end and a cornerback don't like each other, like it doesn't fucking affect the game or anything like that. But if it's like a comedy thing and you're joking and it's chemistry, maybe.
Yeah, that shit is, yeah. It's like a band breaking up, bro.
I know, dude. It's just ruined my fucking illusion of Chicago, dude.
You assume they all love each other.
You assume everyone loves each other, but behind the scenes, nobody at Barstool loves each other.
I can't imagine doing a podcast with one-on-one with someone you just fucking hate. That would suck.
I know.
Was that like what Call Her Daddy was?
I guess so.
Dave and KFC did radio together, right?
Yeah, but they openly don't like each other, which is different.
Yeah, pretending to like laugh.
That's actually like, that make like, pretending to be like, that was funny, dude.
Like,
yeah. I'm gonna fucking murder you.
I fucking hate that motherfucker.
I would like to know though.
It's like a news anchor being like, and the lights go off and they're just like fucking sad. Like I just don't understand how someone would be able to do that.
Because it's probably something in the beginning where you're like, oh, this is very fun, and then progressively you're like, oh, this sucks ass.
But it winds up being your bread and butter. Yeah. PFT and fucking Big Cat hate each other.
Yeah,
on the low,
each other.
They're just fucking steaming at each other.
Yeah. Bro,
PFT hates how messy Big Cat is. Big Cat hates PFT's volume and length in his hair.
Yeah.
His beautiful, luscious locks.
Big Cat's been pushing for that haircut for a while.
I know, but until PFT gets off it, PFT's just hogging the fucking long haircut. Big Cat can't wear it. He would look hilarious with long hair.
Big Cat?
Yeah, long hair Big
so
Cat.
Funny. He should grow it out. That would be unreal. I can't even imagine what he would look like.
We should add that as a slice on the yak wheel. Just Big Cat has to grow long hair. Yeah. No, Big Cat grows out his hair. Not just anybody.
If I grew long hair, it would just look like girls' hair. Because my hair is so straight. There's no curls.
So straight that it would have to be a girl's.
There's no like it wouldn't be like all wavy and curly like PFTs.
I don't think that's a trait that's individual to girls. Straight
you never
or curly
see, like,
hair.
A cool dude with like stick straight long hair. That's like the kid in Dazed and Confused, and that kid was a fucking nerd.
Stick straight long hair. I'm trying to think of somebody who had
the kid from Dazed and Confused.
Luke Owen, the country singer, when he had long hair, it was pretty stick straight.
Nah.
Brad Pitt.
Straight as a stick.
Yeah, stick straight hair.
Don't even say Brad Pitt, bro.
Just going to the fucking barber and being like,
I'll show you what my hair would look like.
Stick straight. Fucking.
You know who I'm talking about when I said the kid with the long hair?
You don't see a lot of Chinese bros with super long hair.
They got stick straight hair.
Is it like it being in a Catholic school in China?
This is what my hair would look like.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet. Hold it up to the camera.
I think Catholicism and the Republic of China are just real neck and neck in values.
Yeah, it's etiquette. 1 for 1. It's the fucking exact same shit, dude. They're
I feel like I've seen some Asian people with long hair.
Chinese?
Like Asian dudes.
Can you be sure they were Chinese? Japanese dudes, sure. Yakuza, fucking all the Yakuza dudes. Korean dudes, of course, dude. You've seen long-haired South Korean bros.
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever seen a Chinese bro with long hair?
No.
I think natives have the best locks.
Yeah. Natives' hair, because it's a bit maybe coarser. Maybe that's bigoted. I don't know. If
You're
I'm
kind
about
of
to
a
get.
bigot.
I am.
But the
Just like
Thompson
you, bro.
brothers, I think, in the lacrosse community, they have great hair.
Are they native?
Yeah, native bros.
That's
lacrosse dudes
sick,
you have to have good hair to play lacrosse. Steve Aoki.
That's Japanese.
Yeah.
I think Chinese
Son
is
of
like
Benny Hanna.
yeah, Benny Hanna.
Right?
Yeah. I think Chinese is 1-syllable names.
Have you ever seen that fucking? Did you see that Andrew Tate clip where he's like, he's like going on a rant. He's like, have you ever seen a Chinese man working for someone who's not Chinese? And the guy's like, yeah. And
he makes the most. He was making the most ridiculous generalization.
He doesn't know what to say after.
He's like, if you were in Russia, the women would actually be like, they like to be looked after. I mean,
dude, that's crazy. That like they just like everyone they just gathered up and they're like, yeah, this guy's done. He's off everything: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook.
Everyone was also like, dude, the 15-year-old boys are being indoctrinated. Like, he's existed for 10 minutes, dude. He's
actually existed for a while.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been around for like 10 years apparently, but he like didn't pop off until like a month ago.
He had one tweet pop off a few years ago, if you remember, like him in the sports cars. He was like, "This is because I never saw Star Wars."
Yeah, that was
really.
Yeah.
That's
that
funny.
tweet.
No, I don't even think
that
I
one was like it went like super viral. It was like it was just him like Star Wars is for pussies, and this is why I drive a Bugatti.
What is his accent? Where's he from?
I don't know.
It sounds like it's like 5 different fake accents. It's like that
Where he's like living, where does he live? Like somewhere.
He's like a German person pretending to be a British person, pretending to be an American person or some shit like that. It makes no sense when he's talking about.
Yeah, dude, I made a tweet about him joking, and all the replies were like, "When was the last time you bought a Bugatti?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like, "What? Oh, dude, have you?
When was the last time you had a woman as property?"
I heard that apparently, like he, like if you join his like group. Like his program, and you leave, they like don't let you back in. No, but like they let this one dude in, and the punishment for him leaving was that he had to like go into like a Discord group chat with all the people who are in it, and they just like would like send them pictures of like their paychecks, being like, "Look how much money we've made while you were gone."
What the
just to like fuck with the person.
I don't get it, dude.
Because the dude was like, "I don't have money to pay for this month. I'll have money soon, so I have to unsubscribe." And he was like, "Sorry, bro." He's like, "You're fucking up if you don't have enough money already to pay for it." He's like, "If you're clearly not following the program."
I just can't believe that there's like
I forget where I heard this.
There's like a class of people online who call people betas, like, and they're just dead serious.
Billy.
But Billy, I think there's even like a little bit of joke in there.
He's joking.
And like he's like kind of like fucking around even a little bit. Like, but there'll be like dudes who are like just, you can tell that they're a pussy. Like they're a pussy. Like you can see it on their face in their profile picture, but their whole profile is just calling people betas all day. I don't understand it.
Yeah, even the dude that was going after Dave, guy, his fans was like, Andrew Tate made you look like a feminist bitch.
A beta.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't realize you're
He was like, have
beta.
fun going out and getting your abortions, dude. It's like, what? No, it's what they actually said.
Yeah.
Because these are all the dudes that like loved Dave and they found out Dave was pro-choice. And then they were like, dude, Dave's a fucking loser.
Yeah, they're like,
can't believe I ever followed this scumbag.
Enjoy nutting in whores while I'm fucking raising my nuclear family. I have 4 of my own children. Nice fucking lifestyle, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Enjoy fucking.
I'm over here changing diapers, you beta.
Enjoy cream pies, bro. Me and my boys, we're going to the fucking hospital. My wife's about to give birth to triplets.
I just picked up Similac from the formula at 6 from the store at 6 a.m.
I can't feed my kids this week because we're all signed up for Andrew Tate's life coaching program. But it's anything before an abortion.
Between Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, and Grant Cardone, my entire day.
Yeah.
All my money.
Not being able to feed your kids because you're signed up to like every single life coach program.
But I just even like how they're just shitting on him like for like things that might be like traditionally like you would call someone like a virgin or something like that, but they're like flipping it. That's like the virgins online being like, dude, have fun fucking, dude.
Yeah. Have fun getting your abortions.
Have fun wrinkling up your dick skin, dude. Mine is untouched and has been for 28 years.
Yeah.
It's just it's a funny part. Whenever you find another pocket of the internet, it's like it's kind of funny, dude.
And it is because it's always you assume everything you see online. It's like that's what everyone is seeing and that's what everyone's talking about. You don't realize that there's like a whole different side.
Yeah,
always.
And like the people who are
what were you gonna say?
Oh, the people who are still like tweeting about like COVID, like just didn't realize that the rest of the internet has moved on because they're still getting like the same amount of interaction about like COVID shit. Like, and there are people who will just tweet about it like forever, but because their little corner of the internet's talking about it, they feel like they're getting some kind of validation.
Yeah, I mean those are people that they live on the internet.
Yeah, or they live for the fucking good ass like following that they built. Like,
the people who are like fired up right now that Fauci's getting like stepping down.
Yeah, that he's retiring.
They're like, he's got to get ahead of it before he's in fucking prison for the rest of his life.
Before he gets executed.
It's like, yo, dude, Fauci's never going to jail and he probably will never face any legal problems ever.
And same with Trump, dude.
Yeah, same with Trump and same with every single politician.
Yeah, they're not going to get in trouble. At all, but people are, or even like,
but people are like so convinced that they are,
or they'll have like climate change. They'll be like hashtag like climate truth or some shit like that. And and every like you might click on a poignant tweet about climate change and be like, oh, let's see what this person's talking about. And then you click on it and their whole thing is like talking about climate change. Like I can't take you serious if you've made it your entire feed at all times to be shoving it down our throat, because that means that your interaction goes down when you're not talking about what people came to follow you to talk about. Like you need to keep on affirming that like side of your personality. It completely dilutes any like truth to it.
There was this one dude on Twitter who I saw was like making these tweets. I noticed it the first time when like fucking Joe Rogan was talking about like the like vaccine or something, and he was saying like, or not the vaccine, it wouldn't have been the vaccine. It was like something about, it was like Trump. He was saying that like he thinks Trump's a moron and stuff like that. And it was this dude being like, all like this whole like the clip and the caption, and then like in all caps like, retweet if you think Joe Rogan got it right for once. And then I realized, I was like, I've seen this tweet with this exact same caption. I searched the guy's account. He's got like 30 tweets being like, retweet if you think Joe Rogan's finally got it right
on everything that he says.
It was like, dude, no, because it's like he's super anti Joe Rogan, but then
got it.
When he finally agrees with him on one thing, he has to be like, retweet if Joe finally got something
but
right.
It sounds like he agrees with him on everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, but also then I looked at the dude's account. Every single one of his tweets has like 7 billion retweets.
Yeah.
There's probably like a niche community of like being like, you do agree with everything Joe Rogan says, but you're just like, oh, you just got it right this one time.
Yeah.
Could be funny as fuck, dude. You never fucking know, dude.
It is. Very interesting.
This online shit is so fucking interesting. Dude, I don't know if you saw, I was tweeting about it last night.
Dude, I can't even, this must have been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I had definitely the worst travel day of my existence, and
by far.
And I try not to like complain.
Yeah.
Like I really like pride myself on trying to have a good attitude about things. But like the entire day of travel, like I waited in an hour and a half line at the Dublin airport just to get to customs. Where I was like, we got here so fucking early. My sister's like trying to get to the airport early. I'm like, I never get to the airport early. I hate when people put their anxiety. We waited long as fuck. Flight took off late, 8-hour flight, got there, dude, and we sat on the runway for 5 hours when we landed, dude, for 5 fucking straight hours.
Yeah, that's just like inhumane.
It was so fucking
after like
trying.
An 8-hour flight,
dude. I was really about to like fake like a medical emergency and like see how they could get us off. But they said that there were like a wall of planes, and the guy kept on being like, "Wish I had better news for you, but none of the planes are moving ahead of me." It was just fucking infuriating.
Why don't they just let you guys get out on the runway at that point?
Or like there were open gates right to the left, but they're like, well, like they don't rent out those gates. It's like an unprecedented thing. It's like 5 hours. We can't just go to a fucking gate. But I was looking at other people's tweets about it. They're like, there were people who got on their plane 6 hours early, or they got on their plane, waited for 6 hours at the runway, and their plane just ran out of fuel, so they never got to take off. Like everything that's going on at Newark is just fucked.
I would have I would have a legitimate psychotic episode.
Is that just travel now? Is travel just bad now?
I haven't been getting it that bad recently. I had an hour wait standing, like sitting on the runway.
About to take off?
No, but after landing, when I came back from West Virginia, I think, actually. I don't know. It was some week recently. And we waited for a long time, and I was getting super pissed. And but I haven't been having any crazy delays. Like I know a lot of people have been getting like fucked with delays, but I haven't really gotten much of that.
And after we like spent the 5 hours, like drove to like the waiting lot, we're like in the bus on the way to the waiting lot, like an old lady was getting onto the bus, and she like stepped up and gashed her leg open, and it was like fucking bleeding all down her leg. So they had to like pull over the bus that we were on to go get to our car, and just like waited for another like half hour for an ambulance to come. I was getting so pissed off at this injured old lady. I was like, bitch, suck it the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to get home.
That's fucked.
Everyone was being so patient, but it was like every single turn of the journey was so infuriating.
Dude, 5 hours. I mean, you could have watched like 4 movies.
No, I watched the entire Harry Potter 20th reunion movie. That was about 2 hours, and then 5 hours of.
Did they keep like the Wi-Fi and stuff on and like all that?
They kept or like
the TVs.
The TVs you could still watch it on, and then I watched 5 episodes of Curb.
Bringing around like food and stuff.
They brought around Biscoff cookies, but like once they ran out of Biscoff cookies, there was like no food left. They said the rest of the food had like gone rotten on the plane. It took so long. Like there was like hot meals that had gone rotten. What, like people were just like screaming like whenever the guy would come on. The guy would come over he would come over the loudspeaker and people would be like, let us off. Just let us off.
Dude, that's hilarious.
There was no like stairway. People were just like, just let us off the plane then. Getting pissed off at flight attendants who like had no information.
That's
flight attendants were getting pissed off.
Dude, the flight attendants were probably fired up.
Yeah, they had to.
They're getting paid.
Oh yeah, they don't get paid when they're on the runway, right?
No, they don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they only get paid when they're in the air.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was saying they must have been pumped.
Like, getting overtime? I thought that there was something where they just
if they're not getting paid on the runway, I would just like I would just be like, fuck this. Take the bisc off if you want them.
Yeah. Just like throwing them out like Trump with the paper towels.
Yeah. I would not give a fuck about what's going on.
Well, they just kept on coming over the loudspeaker and being like, please, everyone, like, take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. And then they move the plane like 1 foot. So at the end, I was just like, no, like, I'm not sitting down, dude. I'm not going to fucking take my seat.
Were people standing?
Yeah, dude. I was like walking around. Like, my dad was at the front of the plane. Like, I was like going up to try and like talk to my dad. And like, fucking.
Jesus, dude. That's a nightmare. It was big ass plane, I'm assuming.
It was pretty big, but like for an international flight, it was only 2 sides. So it wasn't even like 3 rows across or anything like that. So it wasn't crazy big. It's probably as small as it gets for an international flight. It wasn't that fucking, it was super infuriating. But I watched so much Curb Your Enthusiasm that I don't, do you like Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, I like it in doses.
Yeah, I had too big of a dose, and it made me kind of sick to my stomach.
Oh, I think it's a very, very funny show, but I think a lot of it, I mean, it's
every episode is just
one
like
character.
Someone like fucking like has like a plate of lasagna and then like steps on a potato chip and like spills the lasagna on a couch, and they're like, "Well, you got to clean up the lasagna." Every single episode is. I mean,
what season were you watching?
Arguing. I think the most recent one.
Oh well, yeah, that's the worst season. Like the new seasons aren't as
all right. That's not my fault.
Yeah, the new seasons aren't nearly as funny as the old ones, though.
Yeah, it was just like too many or it's just so calamitous. I just don't like that type of comedy. You know what I'm saying, Owen, bro? I don't like calamity comedy, dude. I don't like when everything goes wrong. That shit does not tickle my fancy. Or it's just like they're yelling at each other like, "Why you're supposed to clean up the lasagna?"
Yeah, I mean that's what a lot of the new stuff is. The old stuff is very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ones are very, very funny.
I think you were right about it being in doses. I think I just overexposed myself.
Yeah, I mean, because most of the show, it's like the same it's like all one based on Larry David, and it's all like one formula for jokes.
Yeah.
Like
and he's also like made a mountain out of like all the molehills. Like there's nothing else for him to turn into like a thing that being like, well, actually, I think that you should fucking like peel banana this way or some shit like that. He just kind of exhausted all the little things that he can kvetch and complain about.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a funny show. I've been on a big Seinfeld kick recently just because it's always on Comedy Central when I'm in hotels, and that show is fucking funny.
Yeah, Seinfeld's funny.
Yeah, because everyone's always like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld's like, it's just like one of those like Twitter things. People were like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld fucking sucks. Like he's not funny at all, which maybe he's not, but the show is fucking hysterical.
Damn, I'm not on that side of Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is just like, oh, if this person's good at something, and I hate them.
Yeah, you just get to a consensus, or no one's at a consensus where everyone likes them.
No, it's like it was like a big thing a while back was like Rick and Morty fucking sucks. Like I hate anyone that likes Rick and Morty. And then I was like, yeah, dude, I do too. I was like, fuck Rick and Morty.
You like burned all your Rick and Morty t-shirts?
No, I'd never seen it.
Oh, really?
But I was like, that show fucking sucks. Just because everyone on Twitter was like, that show sucks. And then I watched it and I was like, this show's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, this show's hilarious.
Yeah, and like uniquely hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, I don't understand why people are hating on it so much.
Hilarious in a fun and exciting way.
Yeah, so it's literally a good show.
Let's talk about Allbirds, my boy.
The perfect everyday sneaker.
I'm still, dude. I want to go for a run while I have this cast on, but they're saying I can't even go for a run because it would make it too sweaty. But if I was running, I'd be running in my fucking some Allbirds, dude. I have some good ass Allbirds running shoes that they're in rotation at all fucking times. Allbirds is a footwear company that creates shoes that are made from natural materials. And they're better for you, and they're better for the fucking planet. If you give a fuck about Mother Nature, if you care about global warming, if you align with Greta Thunberg, then you fuck with Allbirds. The Tree Runner sneaker, it's the perfect everyday sneaker. It's made with premium natural materials like a eucalyptus fiber, and they're designed with a breathable knit that keeps your feet cool. They're super lightweight, and it makes them the perfect pair to take along on any adventure. They're minimal, they're versatile, and they're effortless every day to give you that sweet ass fucking style that'll have your friends being jealous as fuck and pissed off.
This is a PG ad.
That sweet style that'll make everyone super jealous that they don't have Allbirds just like you.
Find your new favorite shoes for sunny days and upcoming travel at allbirds.com. Allbirds, what's in your wallet?
No, you can't say that. You can't say another ad's tagline in the middle of the advertisement.
That's allbirds.com.
And the A,
Allbirds.
The A
What's
in that
in your
sentence
wallet?
is the capital one.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight it is.
Damn straight. Dude, have you ever been on a family vacation before?
Yeah, we used to go, or I've been on a few. We didn't really go on many family vacations though when I was younger. My mom wants to do one next summer really badly, so we might do that.
Well, you better put some money together so you can pay for it.
Yeah,
because you're a breadwinner now,
I'll
son.
be covering it.
Huh?
It's my treat.
It should be, dude. It really fucking should be.
Yeah.
I had never been on like a full family vacation before.
Like a full, like what do you mean?
Like only my family going on the vacation, only to vacation. So I'd gone to visit other family members for like Christmas or some shit that, or like I've been to like the beach, but I've never been on like an adventurous vacation for the entire time with my family.
Yeah, how was it?
It's fucking wild, dude. You really find out a lot about people in your family that is just like.
Well, wait, what was it? Your extended family too, or just
no?
you?
It's my dad, my mom, my sister, and her husband, and my wife.
Yeah.
And dude, you just like find out. Like I found out that my dad, when he goes to different countries, he like talks in the accent of the country.
Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious.
And like he'll even like when we were in Italy, he would struggle for words like he was like it was his second language.
That's so
they'd be like,
funny.
why are you guys going to Ireland afterwards? And they'll be like, it is their heritage.
Oh Jesus.
But then like we would get to Ireland and he'd be like, oh, like what do you say about what are you saying about a pint afterwards?
That's so funny because they definitely can all tell it's fake.
Right, exactly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like when we were growing up, like he'd be ordering Indian food on the phone and he'll be like, well, I'll have 2 samosas, beef Rogan Josh, chicken korma. He'll just throw on like just a little bit of a fucking accent.
Crazy. Does he think it makes them like be able to understand him better? Or?
Maybe. Or maybe he doesn't know that he's doing it.
Fucking, he's just having fun.
Or maybe he's having, because he'll fully talk in an accent to me. Like he'll just be like, these fucking lads out here.
That's hilarious.
But so he knows he's fucking around when he does it to me. I don't know what his true intention is when he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he? You guys slam any Guinnesses?
I slammed a ton of Guinnesses.
How were they?
It was fucking good, but people talk about. I don't know what the difference. They're like, oh, this place has the best Guinness in fucking town.
I could give you the rundown, brother.
What makes a good Guinness?
No, I'd have to have a Guinness in front of me to tell you that.
But that's what I mean. Like, what makes one place's Guinness better than another place's Guinness? And they're like,
the way they clean, if they clean the pipes.
That's what they
how
said.
It's stored, what temperature it's stored at.
How do you know all this?
Colin told me. I went out to a bar with him, and he gave me like a 2-hour rundown of what makes a good Guinness and what doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, I was fascinated.
I went over there with the intention of having a lot of Guinness. I drank Guinness until my asshole bled.
Yeah.
And I also had the kind of preconceived notion that the food was going to suck in Ireland. Didn't really suck.
What kind of food do they even eat over there?
I had a decent amount of fish and chips.
Yeah.
Some good fish and
chips.
chips.
Is it similar to London or England, I mean?
Have you been to England?
I just say everyone over there eats fish and chips, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess fish and chips is like a British thing, but I just don't know to compare it to London. I just don't. I haven't had their fish and chips, but I assume it's probably about the same.
Italy?
Italy, I was eating fucking good, dude. I was eating bronzinos and like full fish, salt encrusted sea bream and shit like that.
A nice Italian meal,
dude. So some Italy
I'll do some
pasta.
spaghetti and meatballs tonight for dinner.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Some real Italian shit.
Merci. That's the only word I know in Italian.
Merci?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the best. What about bonjour? You know that?
Merci.
You know merci, bonjour? Or like je m'appelle, little
French.
Sasquatch.
You know any French?
Yeah, merci and bonjour. Those are French words, dude.
Oh, merci is French.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I thinking of in
Grazie.
Italian?
Prego.
Grazie. Grazie.
Allora.
Well, I was doing a good French accent then because I
Yeah,
was
you
doing
were.
French,
Yeah,
saying
you
a
were.
word that I thought was Italian. I like how
Both
the world
love
works.
languages.
Yeah. Merci.
Dude, I also went to Pompeii. Pompeii was fucking kind of fire, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I've never heard of that in my entire life.
You've been there? It's kind of sweet, right? Yeah, it was like, I mean, it's a city that was, it was like in like 700 or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure in 700 there was a volcano, Mount Vesuvius, that fucking wiped out this entire city in volcanic ash.
Damn.
Like the ash, like literally landed on everyone and like crushed everyone to fucking death. Like
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
have you ever seen? You probably seen the dude like frozen in time, like beating his dick off or whatever.
No.
You've never
You've
seen
never
that
seen
picture?
No, I don't think so.
Ever seen it?
Classic.
Yeah,
He's
it's-
beaten off. You found full brothels there, right?
It was full brothels. And that was like the most well-preserved part of town. But like the red light district, first off, the way that the town is laid out, we haven't had that many technological advancements. There's like lead pipes in the town where they had like hot water going from town to town. They had like fucking fast food restaurants. A major part of the city was dedicated to prostitution. Like the city was
Damn.
into 9 districts, and one of the 9 districts was just all prostitution. It was just like a full-on red light district.
That's crazy.
With like a point and pick menu where they just had like mosaic drawings of a dude blowing a girl's back out, and you could just go in and be like, I want that one, and just fuck a girl on like a cement slab or some shit like that. It was crazy.
That sounds crazy.
They were way more advanced than
That's
we
pretty
were.
cool, though. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
But now
love
you
something
could get
like that
some
one day.
extra pictures they didn't post on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get the fucking good ass pictures.
That's the modern brothel.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
It was fucking yeah, exactly.
That's real.
It was kind of fire. I don't know. You had a good time running around there, right?
Yeah, dude, they made the chorus sing Pompeii, the song, like the feel. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, how does that song?
Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh,
Oh, no way.
I was born to
Why?
my own device. To my own device. This boy has milk in his throat.
Why the fuck would they make you
And
guys
the
sing
world's
that?
card crumbling down in the city where we. Oh, there's like an amphitheater, right?
So they made him sing it. Whoever won the chorus just stood off to the side, just staring at
Did those profits go to victims for Bastille, you think?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I never understood that. Why, like,
Fucking
why,
hope,
like,
bro.
like when we were in high school, our school would go to Disney World for if you were in like band, chorus, or the orchestra, and you would go and like perform there, and it'd be like a big trip because like a bunch of kids at my school were in those programs, and I was like, "Who's this for?"
Dude, I went in for when I was in grade school, because I was in the choir, the school choir, and it was like singing competitions, and it was a massive auditorium, dead empty.
Yeah, I was like, "Who? Why are they?" Who
And
are
we
they going
came in
to this
first
for?
place in our like division or whatever. There's 2 schools in each division. So everybody comes in either first or second place.
Dude, I've had theories about this. Is that the same for those cheer championships at Disney? They have
Probably.
these world championships that every single team wins.
Yes, every
Every
gets a
girl that
fucking
goes
massive
wins the
trophy.
world.
Have you ever been to one of those?
No.
They're
have you?
awesome.
Well, I
They're
mean,
cool.
I bet.
No, I remember when I was really young. It's so funny, dude. Like they're because it's always just like this EDM song, and then like in the middle of it, it's like "Go Dragons," and then like an intense bass drum. Yeah, it's great. It's always just like this. Like it literally every single one. It's like a song, and then just in the middle, it's like they say the mascot.
And a girl like rolls her ankles and then is like sobbing afterwards,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
still
yeah.
trying to be like,
Yeah, dude, that shit's always depressing as fuck.
yeah, like
That happened at one of our pep rallies when I was in high school. Someone got fucking dropped, and then they just have to like fake the smile.
And then their coach definitely goes in the back and like yells at them.
Yeah, you almost broke smile there.
You fucking idiot,
I don't
Ashley.
care if it's a compound break.
Get the dent out of your skull. Put a fucking smile
It'll pop
on your
out.
face. We got the semifinals in 15 minutes. Look alive, bitch. You're lucky we didn't get eliminated with your stupid fucking mistakes. Those are the meanest women in the world. Like
Oh, yeah.
dance coaches.
Oh yeah, they're hardcore.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Are they actually though, or is that just because you watch Dance Moms and assumed that's what it was all like?
But they are mean though in Dance Moms.
Yeah, it's a reality show.
Or like Cheer Moms, all these fucking shows. You
Yeah,
think that
'cause,
they're
dude,
not like
gonna
that?
do a show
No, I
about,
think they're inherently like evil women. Yeah,
I think
because
they
it's
are.
just
They're-
putting
they're
a
not
lot of
gonna
like
do-
success they didn't have. They want to see in the kids.
Yeah, I mean, there's
100%.
definitely that.
Yeah.
But I think that's any coach. I don't
Yeah.
think they're not going to do a show and be like, look at this wholesome dance group.
I
yeah,
think that
I just think it's a lot more
everyone's
vain
having fun.
in like dance than it is
because it's about
baseball.
aesthetics. It's
Yeah.
like, but I agree that most coaches are bad people though. I really can't think of a lot of coaches. People will suck their dick being like, I was a little league coach. It's like, yeah, you berated an 8th grader about fucking not legging out a seeing eye single or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It's
Dude,
like,
also we had coaches in the little league who didn't have kids.
yeah,
It wasn't about that.
that shit's real weird.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit
that's-
is very creepy.
We had a lot of coaches in like high school that were like no correlation to the team or anything. They just wanted to coach high school sports.
Freshman football coaches might be the worst people in the world, dude. I like didn't join the freshman football team because I was like scared the dude was going to be mean to me because I heard about him like spitting in like 14-year-olds' faces, telling them he was going to fuck their mom.
Oh yeah, dude. I know like that's like what it, I was on the lacrosse team in 8th grade, the one year I played, or maybe I played 7th and 8th grade. And dude, those coaches were nuts.
And until like 2010, you could like grab a kid by their face
Oh,
mask
yeah.
and like, slam them to the ground.
That happened to me multiple times, well, especially in hockey. The dude would, I think I've told this, I know I've talked about this, but I would do this program, this like skating class where like everyone that played hockey would go do it. It was like Sunday. And like, if you weren't like skating hard enough, the guy would grab you with a hockey stick and like pull you in and then grab your mask. And like, I remember his breath just smelling so bad as he just screams in my face. Yeah. It's actually like, he was kind of cool. He was a nice guy, but he was just a fucking, he was like a drill sergeant.
Yeah, like they're terrible to people to give access to children to, but they're probably great to like
But as a
bar
kid,
fight with.
I liked it. I had like one crazy coach that had to get like removed from the league, but we all loved it. Like he
Yeah.
had us do like 2-a-days in the summer and shit. It was like inhumane to the parents, but we thought it was cool.
Yeah. But a lot of the fucking, the thing was for the lacrosse thing, like it was so big in my hometown. Like it was like, that was like our legacy was lacrosse. And it was mostly the shit that I didn't like was how fucking corny it was. They'd be like, I forget what the fucking slogan was that they used. Oh, it was like tradition never graduates.
Oh,
And we'd all like put our sticks in there. Dude, that shit gives me PTSD. And I was probably the worst lacrosse player that town has ever had.
really?
Ever.
Damn.
In the entire history of the town.
They've never produced such an unathletic boy.
Yeah. when I was running this morning, I was literally just like, why? It's like, why is this? Why am I built like this? Like, why is this? How am I so unathletic?
Yeah, it's such a myth that people can like get strong or athletic or something. It's
No.
like it's either you're born to like a dad who's athletic as fuck, or like the shit ain't happening.
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
why I fuck with like the exercise bikes or like the stair mats. Like you can't look unathletic doing that. It literally puts you in the form that you're supposed to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm running, dude, my legs are like swooping out to the side, and then like it's literally like my stride is like. It looks insane.
You do have the body mechanics of like an early robot that was like still
dude,
trying to figure out like how to
They
like
fucked him
swing
up.
its arms or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I remember when I was in school, I would like catch a glimpse of myself walking in the reflection. And I'd had to be like, I gotta fix this. It's like I look like a freak.
It is terrible. Mirrors, catching a wayward glance at a mirror,
It's rough.
just
Humbling.
accidentally like, ugh. Or
You're like,
seeing
that
yourself
can't be
on
me,
video. Yeah, that
Video's always the worst.
I can't believe we even have a job where we could just like be on video at any time.
I know.
My fucking dumbass, ugly ass.
Yeah.
The,
My crazy white ass.
the fuck, bro. You're fucking stupid white ass, dude. I was getting recommendations from Colin while I was out there. He put me onto some good spots, bro.
I know. I saw the recommendations.
Yeah, you should have came through.
I was in the group chat, bro.
I know. Should have came out,
That's
bro.
our group. That's our group chat where we kind of just fuck around.
Yeah.
Just-
It's locker room talk.
Yeah. Bro, if that got out, we're fucked. No, that group chat cannot get out to the public.
Dude, I was in the hotel when I was in Ireland, and there was like
Nice hotels or shitty hotels?
this one was okay. I mean, the hotel I
Hotels in
stayed at
Europe
in
are pretty-
Italy was the nicest.
Oh, really?
It was the most beautiful. But this hotel was like, I found it because I was like searching out the best, most beautiful fucking possible hotel.
When I was in Europe, all the hotels that we stayed at were like, they were like so tiny. I mean, I liked them, but it was like
like where Andrew Schultz like spent his honeymoon or something. I saw him like posting about his honeymoon. It was the same hotel that I fucking
Andrew Schultz money.
I mean, he's
got Schultz money.
It wasn't.
You should have bought the special back from him. You should buy it back now and say you want to put it out on the Barstool website.
Just buy his special.
Yeah.
He said we could bootleg it now, so I'm about to just put it up on my YouTube.
Can you even watch his special anymore, or is that thing just gone now forever?
I think he said he's going to put it on YouTube. Yeah, it's on Snapchat. You can watch it 7 seconds at a time. But at this hotel in Ireland, though, I like I was like, my back was fucked up. So I was like, because we were just doing an activity every single fucking day. Like, we just overplanned everything. So I was like, I'm getting a massage this day. I don't give a fuck. I went and they're like, all right, you can go change in this locker room. And it was like a full on sports locker room of old men, dude. I walked in and it was the nakedest old men I've ever seen in my fucking life. And they were just chilling, dude.
They're always like talking to
pure
each other
Gaelic to each other. It was like locker room talk of like only Gaelic with the dude's fucking foot up on a bench and his fucking Irish dick fucking just swinging so aggressively in my face. It was like the Mona Lisa's eyes. Everywhere I went, the dick like followed me throughout the room. Like it was always in my eye line or whatever. It was. It was. And I don't really have like I didn't have an extensive sporting background where I was ass naked in a locker room a lot of times. And so it was like it was about as much time as I spent around.
That shit always catches me off guard.
Naked ass dudes. Yeah. It was like a disgusting locker room with like a wet, like hairy floor. It was just like fucking.
The wet floor is the worst.
These old, I can't believe there were so many Irish old men in there just fucking talking shit. Probably just like
just dudes having fun. I mean, it's Europe too.
I know. They were like born naked.
They embrace that.
Yeah.
They embrace their sexuality.
They came into the locker room.
Unlike in America where we're forced to hide it.
Yeah, it's a fucking fact, dude. They get fucking busy, dude. They get ass naked out there.
Write that down.
When are you going to do a little European leg to the tour? Or are you going to Australia first?
I don't know, dude. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to Alaska, and I want to go back to Denver. I want to visit my boys.
Your boys are in Alaska?
No. Well, some of them. Yeah.
You miss your boys?
I want to visit my boys out in Denver. Yeah. My boys.
I guarantee you'll get back to Denver. I guarantee it, brother. Let me see when I'm going to Denver. I think I'm going sometime this fall for like some kind of gambling shit, dude. You got to come out with me, Sas. You in? Can I count you in?
I'll go.
Are you fucking sure? Why do you want to go to Alaska? Because Nick and KB are out there?
No, I've wanted to go visit that. I think it looks cool.
I fucking miss those guys, man. When is this shit, bro?
Freaking boys.
Dude, October 23rd.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Yeah, it's Owen's birthday, dude. You're going to miss the case race?
It's a Saturday. Or Sunday.
Holy day.
Oh, yeah. We got to fucking hit church together.
That'll be fun.
You trying to link up and worship?
For sure.
Or are you on your pagan shit? Ireland's pagan as fuck, dude. That's why they have all the leprechaun shit. You know, they don't fuck with, like, you can't say anything about leprechauns. It's like an American thing.
Yeah. And they also don't call them car bombs. That's offensive. It's like a slur there.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You did?
I didn't say it.
Oh, yeah, good.
My wife was trying to get some car bombs. I was like, please don't say that.
What do they call them there?
9/11s.
Yeah. That would be so funny. Like they actually might. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
You can't fucking call it that.
Yeah.
It's a 9/11.
Yeah, that is fucked up. That'd be good.
Should we wrap it up?
They had some box tea over there, blood sausage. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I the whole time I was just like, I wish Sas was out here, man.
What was the break? How many days in Ireland? How many in Italy?
5 in Ireland, 3 in Italy.
Nice.
It was a nice little breakdown. It was my dad's birthday, so you know what I mean. He was seeing some of his boys in Ireland that like he might never see again.
His friends live in Ireland?
Yeah, he had college boys from Ireland.
Oh, fuck.
So he was booling with his boys. It's like, dude, he might not get to link with his boys again. So I was like, damn, let's link up with the boys.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah, fuck
that's awesome.
But yes, we can end the podcast.
Yeah, what time? How long have we been going? I feel like we've been going for a good bit.
$1.22.
$1.22.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Shit, that's light work.
Congrats to Francis for coming back.
Congrats to Francis.
Go see Sas in fucking
Phoenix and Rochester.
I'm gonna be in the city this weekend, so
well, that's not for a couple weeks. So go get those tickets before they go. You know?
Yeah.
Go get them tickets before they go. Come see Rone in Manhattan. He's just gonna be chilling.
Find me. I'll be posted.
All right. See you guys soon. Sooner than later, maybe.
What?
Oh man, I'm hungry as fuck.